Hello, students. This is session number 2 for chapter number 2 on the trails of the earliest people. Studying ancient man. Scientists who study human history are called anthropologists. As you can see in this picture, a lady who is trying to study the bones. They study the bones of these creatures, the tools they used, and the settlements they have found, etc. The first people to walk erect were hominids. As you can see in the picture, they descended from the apes. They were 4 feet tall and had long arms. It is very important to know about them and the various stages of development, evolution of mankind before we study into deep. Then came Homo erectus. He was taller and more like the humans we see today. So the Homo erectus were taller than hominids and they're more like the humans that we see nowadays. Then came Homo sapiens, who was quite similar to the modern man. Sapiens means wise, and he was very much similar to the modern man. This is how man's body changed. This was the story of evolution of mankind. Let's now see how his living changed. Next comes is the Stone Age man. Archaeologists have found some of the things which were made and used by hunter gatherers. It seems that such people used tools of wood, bone, and stones, of which the tools made of stone have survived best. That means the tools which were made up of stones are still found in the museum. And in the next slide, you will see these types of tools. These are examples of the earliest stones. These were made several thousand years ago. Have a deep look at the images as they were used for many purposes like hunting, like digging, for it was also used for fire, etc. etc. Uses of stone tools. These tools were used to cut fruits and flowers, cut meat and bones, and scrape bark. Spears and arrows were also made of these tools. Some tools were used to chop wood, which was used for fire. It was also used for digging the grounds to collect edible roots. Time to think. The first part of the history of man is called Stone Age because of the stone tools found. The question is, why did early man use stone to make tools? Why did early man use stone to make tools? Find out the answer. Choosing a place to live. Being a Stone Age man wasn't easy at all. There were so many dangers everywhere. Stone Age man had to think of being safe, warm, and having food to eat and water to drink, which are the essentials of life. How do you think he chose a place to stay? Just give it a thought. Having water to drink is more important than anything else. You can see in this picture the early man are near the water body. So early man looked for places near the water bodies like lakes and rivers. Secondly, man needed tools and tools were mostly made of stone. So he looked for places where there was good stone. Caves provided shelter from wind, heat, and rain. It also protected their family from wild animals and harsh weather. Map study. Let's do a little map study. Paleolithic sites in India. Some important archaeological sites where evidences of hunters and gatherers have been traced are Bhimbetka, Hongsai, and Gurnul caves. You can locate them in the map of India. Let's find out their locations. Bhimbetka is in Madhya Pradesh. Natural caves and shelters are found in Vindhyas and Deccan Plateau in this area. Kurnool Caves is located on the banks of Tungbhadra River in Andhra Pradesh. Hongsai is located in Karnataka. Many Paleolithic sites were found here. At some sites, large number of tools were also found. So these sites are really important as they provide the evidences of hunters and gatherers. Time to think again. Stone Age man usually chose natural caves to live in. Why do you think he did that? Find out the answer. Read the chapter again, again, and again. And the chapter is shared in the PDF file. Thank you.